Word on the street, you got a major addiction going on. Word on the curb, you are addicted so bad that you don't even know that you are struggling with your addictions. You want to find out more about what I'm talking about? Stick around. Watch this entire video. So, thanks for tuning in on today's video. Y'all already know I am Coach Tate, your favorite manifestation coach, your favorite inspirational coach, your favorite coach overall on YouTube. So let me go ahead and get into today's topic. And guess who's on the chopping board? You are. That's right, you. My favorite, you're one of my favorite supporters. But I gotta bring something to your awareness. You got something major going on in your life that you've been secretly struggling with. I know you probably are unaware of what I'm even talking about. But I'm here to bring it to your awareness and let you know that it's time to drop some habits. That's right. It's time to let go of some habits that you are addicted to. Now, these addictions are the reason that your current reality has not been changing. You've been putting in the work. You've been saying affirmations. You've been watching my videos, watching other people. You've been doing things like that. But guess what? That's not enough. It's not. Your addictions need to go on a detox. It's time to detox and get rid of your toxic dopamine releases. Now, when I talk about toxic dopamine releases, now I know y'all are aware of what dopamine is. If you don't know what dopamine is, let me let you know. Dopamine is a chemical that's inside of your brain that every time you think you are doing something that is good, it releases a chemical inside of your brain. It brings pleasure. It brings joy. But guess what? There's a such thing as toxic pleasure and toxic joy. I know you probably never heard of that or thought about it, but I'm here to tell you that it's the type of dopamine that doesn't serve you. It's the type of dopamine it gives you a temporary high. Say for instance, you have a scrolling addiction. You stay on the internet all day scrolling, just watching, consuming content. And you find your videos and you watch certain videos and it pump you up for a second. It releases that dopamine. But guess what? Most of the time, if it's not informative content, this type of content you're watching right now, then it's things that don't serve you. Like watching somebody else's life. Watching people that, just make you laugh in the moment, watching things like Love and Hip Hop. I don't know if people still watch that, but watching things like that, watching things that give you just mediocre pleasures. Some of you may be addicted to, eating. That's because when you eat, you feel good. That's releasing dopamine. If you struggle with any type of other outside addiction that that ain't good for you, that releases toxic dopamine inside of your brain, where what is happening is now, let's just say somebody, who drink a lot, or that's a type of toxic dopamine, like you feel good in the moment, or people that do anything that that you shouldn't be doing like that. It releases dopamine, but it's not really benefiting you. It's not. But now what you have been doing, or what you are doing, is you are wiring your brain to every time that you want to feel a high or you want to feel good, guess what? That dopamine wants to be released, and your brain is going to signal to you that, it remembers the last time that you did this thing, it made you feel good. So this is why people get addicted to scrolling on the internet and tuning in to certain content, because the brain is signaling to them like, hey, last time, this happened, you watched this, then, you felt good. So the thing is, you want to begin to rewire your subconscious mind to know that it's okay to find pleasure again. Matter of fact, let me tell you, think about before we had the internet. We were fine. People were outside more. You hooked up with your friends more. You just was outside more. You did other things than just thinking about, you weren't worried about being home, or, you were just outside more. You enjoyed natural, simple things like being outside, playing with your friends, or, taking a walk, or reading a book, or just chilling. Like, you were okay with the simple things in life. But now, not talking about the internet, but the internet has kind of took those simple things that we normally would find pleasure and joy in. Now those things are boring. This is why when you could be out at an event, I don't know if y'all been anywhere, like say you see a group of people, at a restaurant or something, but everybody's on their phone in the group. Like everybody's sitting there at the table, but everybody's on their phone, scrolling on their phone, while they're supposed to be enjoying each other's company. That's because of that toxic dopamine that they feel they need to release. It's the distractions. So what I want to show y'all or tell y'all is how to, get back cool with the simple things, and so you can rewire your brain to know that you can find pleasure in other things than what you have been addicted to. Like being on the internet consuming toxic information all day, or going out to the club every weekend, or being around the same type of people that don't serve you. That's an addiction as well. Allowing people to call you up, with their gossiping information. That's releasing dopamine as well, toxic dopamine. So you gotta know that if you are truly ready to level up your life, you're gonna have to detox the toxic dopamine that you look forward to every day. It's time to let it go. And it's time to get back on remembering that it's other things to do out here than what you have been used to doing, over these years. Get back outside, get into nature, do more groundwork, come up with new hobbies, new activities that serve you or that contribute to the new you that you are attempting to be every day. It's time to step out of the old identity, y'all. And I'm here to tell you that when you are on this journey, on your path to leveling up, you're going to have to detox. Detox the toxic dopamine away from you. So like I said, so your brain can begin to rewire and know that you find pleasure in doing things that you used to love to do. Because like I said, a lot of stuff, think about it, like a lot of stuff that we used to find pleasure in, like it's boring now. Like we past that. So now it's time to open up a new gateway internally and do different things. Like I said, going outside in nature, doing more groundwork, giving back. Just being more positive and just building up your magnetic field. That's what it's about, y'all. So that's all I wanted to talk about. It's time to detox the toxic dopamine away from you, because you got a real major addiction going on that you probably were unaware of. But I just wanted to bring that to your attention and let you know that, y'all, it's time to be out with the old and in with the new. Anyway, till the next time, this is your favorite coach on YouTube. I go by the name of Coach Key. Make sure you follow me on all platforms. I'm out.